Hello class! Amazing day everyone! This video is for you to watch to continue our lesson despite of the different challenges we are encountering right now. Alam ko marami sa atin ang maraming challenges ang ating pinagdadaanan sa ngayon, but since education must continue, so teacher will find ways, 'di ba? So I hope you are all okay, you are all safe, okay? Just continue praying for your safety. Okay, class? Class, please do watch the video till the end, okay? Because at the end of this video, there are different activities that you are going to answer in your notebook. And, of course, you are going to submit it to me via Google Forms. I-upload nyo yung picture ng activities na ginawa ninyo. And that's it. Okay? So, please watch until the end. Alright, class. I forgot to mention the objectives. So we have reached the week 6 of our quarter 1 lesson. So our topic for today is about using different kinds of adjectives. Our objectives are identify and name the adjective used in each given sentence. Number 2, enumerate the kinds of adjectives. And number 3, construct sentences using different kinds of adjectives. So, our previous lesson was about subject-verb agreement, right? So, who can tell me the two important rules that we need to memorize or understand or to know? Okay? Yes, number 1, if your subject is singular, the verb must be singular. So we add S to the verb, to the base form of the verb. We just add S. Example, si Alex is singular. Plays, you add S to the word play. Diba? And that shows singular verb. When you add S, it shows a singular verb. Or you can make a singular verb. Alex plays soccer after school. Okay, next, what's the other one? What's the number 2 rule? Yes, that's correct. If your subject is plural, the verb must be plural also. We do not add S to the verb. Okay? We use the base form, yung mga walang S, without S. Tom and Ami, that is a plural noun. Play is your verb without S. Okay? Play basketball after school. Okay, who can tell me which one is correct? We are using the rule number 1. Okay, rule number 1, singular noun equals singular verb. A boy dances or a boy dance? All right. If your answer is the first sentence, a boy dances, that is correct. Next. Rule number 2, plural noun plus plural verb. Which one is correct? The children plays with toys or the children plays with toys? All right, that's correct. If your answer is the first sentence, the children play with toys, that is correct. All right. Can you get your notebook and answer these 5 questions? Just write the correct verb to be used in each sentence. Answer only, okay? So I will read the question and then choose the correct verb. If I'm too fast, class, you can just pause the video or post the video. Nabubulol si teacher. Okay? Number 1, someone forgets her bag. Number 2, you are very kind. Number 3, many people are affected by the typhoon. Number 4, 20 pesos are my only money. Number 5, mathematics gives me a headache. Alright. So remember, you can pause the video anytime. Alright. So let's answer number 1. Someone is singular. So we use the verb with S. Forgets. You. What about number 2? You. You is or you are? Yes. You are. We use the plural form of the verb when we use the subject you and I, di ba? Number 3, many people is are. Are. Okay, that is plural. Many people is plural, so we need a plural verb. Are. Number 4, 20 pesos is or are? Okay, is. Okay? We discussed this rule, di ba? When we talk about money, we use the singular form of the verb. Mathematics, gives or gives. All right. This is a singular noun, mathematics. So we get the singular verb, gives. Okay, number 1, forgets. Number 2, are. Number 3, are. Number 4, is. Sorry, number 4 is. Number 5, gives. Okay, you can now total your score. Next. Okay, so class, our topic for today is about adjectives, right? Adjectives is one of the parts of speech. Di ba? Meron tayong 8 parts of speech, yung noun, pronouns, verb, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. So today we are going to discuss about adjectives, or we are going to talk about adjectives. So for you to understand what an adjective is, you have to know or understand what a noun is, right? Noun class, right? Remember this. Noun is a name of person, place, things, animals, events, right? So teacher, what is an adjectives? Okay. So before that, I'll give you this exercise first. Can you pick out or just write in your notebook at least 5 adjectives that you can see in this picture? Only 5 words or 5 adjectives that you can see in these pictures. In this picture, sorry. Okay? You can pause the video if you want. Is red an adjective? Is boy an adjective? Okay, you can just guess, class. Just pick out 5 words. If you think mouse is an adjective, then write it down in your notebook. Okay? You can pause the video, remember. All right, teacher will continue. I need to continue, okay? So red, if you write red in your notebook, that's correct. Red is an adjective. Boy is a noun. So car is a noun. Small is an adjective. Mouse is a noun. Dog, mother, friend, coat, those are noun. Soft, hard, pleasant, those are adjectives. Girls, books, noun yan. Long, adjective. Bicycle is a noun. Short is an adjective. Finish, verb yan. Play, example of verb. Fast, adjective. Poor, adjective. Do, verb. Goes, verb. This, in this case, we can use this as a adjective. Later, you will find out why this is also, we consider it adjective. Person, it's a noun, right? Okay, next. So now we can now define what is adjective. Adjective, a word that describes a noun. Okay? Adjectives are words that describes a noun or a pronoun. So in short, adjectives are describing words. They modify the noun. They give more information about a noun. Okay. Look at this. For you to be able to figure out an adjective in each sentence, you have to use these 3 questions here. What kind? Which one? How many? For example, what kind of car? Blue. What kind of rope? Long. What kind of person? Tall. What kind of house? Big. Which one or which town? This town. Which week? Last week. Which day? Second day. Second, diba? How many? Okay. How many second? One. 1 second. How many boys? Three. How many cars? Few. How many people? Several. Okay? Those words that are in red are your adjectives. So class, adjectives also give more information, sabi ko kanina, about a noun or a pronoun by answering one of these questions. So for example, class, if you want to make your sentence interesting or you want to add more information para mas madaling ma-imagine ng tao yung sinasabi mo, you have to add adjectives. Ito, simple sentence lang siya. She is a girl. Sinabi mo lang she is a girl. Because you want to add more adjectives in your sentence, you can say, she is a beautiful Filipino girl. Okay? You add the adjectives, beautiful and Filipino. Di ba? Mas masarap pakinggan. Mas madali siyang ma-imagine. Binigyan mo ng more information about the girl. Next, for example, the bees flew around the flowers. The bees flew around the flowers. It is your sentence. If we can add more adjectives on that, we can say the two bees flew around the colorful flowers. Right? Ito pa. Or the happy bees flew around the pretty flowers. Okay, take note yung mga naka-red, yun yung adjectives. So class, remember, adjectives are words we use to describe or modify nouns. Okay? We can use adjectives to make sentences more interesting. Okay, class, for you to be able to figure out if where is the adjective in the sentence, meron tayong tinatawag na predicate adjective and attribute adjective. Please know what are the examples of linking verb. Ang linking verb, class, those are verbs that do not express action. Hindi sila yung mga dance, di ba? Yung sing, action word yun eh. Ang example ng linking verbs ay like, am, is, are, was, were, seems, looks, taste. Okay? Yun ang example ng linking verb. So, teacher, ano nga po yung predicate adjective? Okay. Ito yung mga adjective comes after linking verb. Yun pala yun. Okay. Comes after linking verb. Di ba? May linking verb dyan na look. Tapos, yung susunod doon is your adjective. Kaya siya tinawag na predicate adjective or predicative adjective kasi nga, nandun siya sa part ng predicate. Di ba ang sentence may subject tsaka predicate? Okay. So, the shoes look expensive. Okay. Next naman is your attributive adjective. Teacher, paano naman po yung attributive adjective? For example, the expensive shoes. Expensive is your adjective. Diba? Yung naka-yellow. So, kaya siya, sinabing attributive adjective kasi it comes before your noun. Okay? Yung adjectives muna, tapos yung noun mo. Go before noun. Adjective, and then yung noun. Or, in short, usually comes before the noun. So, magkatabi sila. Okay? Without linking verb. Walang nagsiseparate sa kanila. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng attribute adjective. Expensive shoes, diba? Expensive bags. Expensive watch. Diba? Expensive toys. Tabi lang. Alright, so, let's see this one. When we say attribute position or attribute adjective, di ba sabi ko sa inyo, your adjective and then immediately comes your noun. Tall, woman. Sino yung tall? Yung woman. British, woman. Alright? Yung dinidescribe niya, katabi niya. Gets nyo? When you say predicative position, may mga linking verbs. Halimbawa, my eyes are blue. O, dun yung blue, yun yung adjective mo. I am nice. The weather is cold. So, nasa predicate part siya ng sentence. Okay, next. So, this is now our main topic. The types of adjectives. There are different types of adjectives or different kinds of adjectives. Today, we are going to talk about descriptive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives, possessive adjectives, number or quantity. Number or quantities, class, is the same meaning, di ba? So, we are going to discuss 5 types of adjectives. Okay? So the first one is number 1, descriptive adjectives. They tell us what kind of quality does something have. Okay, it answers the question what kind. Example, when we say quality class, adjective of quality and descriptive adjectives, pareho lang yan. The hungry fox chased a cat. What kind of fox? Hungry, right? Descriptive adjectives. Example pa ng descriptive adjective. It could be talking about size, di ba? It's a big cup. What kind of cup? Big, all right? We next, we could be talking about shape. What kind of cup? It's a round cup, di ba? Or color, adjectives of color. What kind of cup? White, di ba? Age, old cup. Next, what kind of cup? Broken. Okay, that's for observation. A broken cup. Or what kind of cup? A cold cup. For temperature. For material, adjectives of material, we can say plastic cup. For origins, Korean cup, Filipino cup, American cup, di ba? Kasi they are made in America, in Philippines. Adjectives of purpose. It's a coffee cup. Purpose, gamit siya for coffee cup or drinking cup. Diba? So those are descriptive adjectives. It gives description. Okay. These are examples of descriptive adjectives. Small, big, beautiful, marvelous, charming, handsome, nice, cruel, mean, polite, helpful, and so many more, class. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Adjectives of quantity. Okay, tapos na tayo sa quality. Quality kasi yung description, di ba? Adjectives of quantity, we are talking about how much. Okay, quantity. Pag adjective of number naman, how many. So let's start answering how much muna. How much. The adjective describes the quantity of a noun. They typically answer the questions how much. Okay, when we say how much, they don't tell us the exact amount of something. Rather, they give an approximate value or the precise value. Okay? So, let's see. Okay, example, adjective of quantity. There is a little water to drink. Okay? The red color is your adjective. Okay, it answers the question how much water. Kasi ang quantity, di ba, it answers the questions how much. O how much water? Your answer is little water. So that is your adjective. Next, another example. I have enough money. So enough is your adjective of quantity. Because, why teacher? Because it doesn't give you the exact amount of something. Okay, example, ito pa. There is much water. How much water, di ba? There is little water. How much water? Little. There is a little water. There is no water. There is some water. There is sufficient water. There is enough water. Okay? Yung mga naka-red, those are your adjective of quantity. Okay, these are some examples of adjectives of quantity. Some, great, plenty, much, half, few, a lot, several, less, most, enough, any. Okay, adjectives of quantity, sobrang dami, okay? So, take a glance. You can just pause this video and then read aloud one by one. Okay, when we say adjective of number, okay, we are still in number 2, When we say adjective of number, remember, adjectives of quantity answers the questions how or question how. How much pala, how much. When we say adjective of number, answer the questions how many how many. So when we say how many, we are referring to the exact na tayo, exact amount of something. Pag how much, approximate lang siya. Hindi eksakto. Pag how many, eksakto talaga. For example, sa adjective of number, we do have cardinal and ordinal numbers. Pag cardinal, 'di ba, yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, yung counting. Kapag ordinal numbers, 'di ba, yung first, second, third, fourth, fifth, yan ordinal numbers yan. Okay, example. He stood first in the class. First is your adjective. That is ordinal number. He got second prize. Second is your ordinal, di ba? Anyway, class, definite numbers din ang tawag natin sa cardinal and ordinal. Indefinite naman ang tawag natin sa adjective of quantity. Indefinite siya kasi example niya enough, several. You don't know the exact amount. Pag definite, you know the exact amount. Okay? We are talking about exact things. Sam has two brothers. Two is an example of cardinal, di ba? There are 7, that's cardinal. He is having 3 cars. That's cardinal. Next. Okay. The number 3 kinds of adjectives that we are going to talk about is demonstrative adjectives. Okay, what are the examples of demonstrative adjectives? This, that, this, those, diba? What is a demonstrative adjective, teacher? It is used to point out. Okay? Ito lang ang tandaan nyo. When we are talking about demonstrative adjectives, we point out. Okay? We point out specific things or person. It answers the question, which one? Which one? Okay? You point out. Demonstrative means pointing out. Ito lang 4 na to, class. This, that, this, those. Okay, so how are we gonna use this? Okay? Pag singular, you use this, di ba? Pag plural, these. When we are talking about things that are nearby to the person talking. Halimbawa, malapit sa'yo, this. This is my ballpen. Hawak ko yung ballpen sa kamay ko. Isa lang siya. Singular lang, this. This is my ballpen. Pag marami akong hawak na ballpen, 10, nasa kamay ko, halimbawa, or malapit sa akin, these are my ballpens. Pag malayo naman, that. Halimbawa, tinitingnan ko yung tree, malayo sa akin. O singular, isa lang yung nakakita, that is a tree, or that is a mango tree, or that is a nara tree. Pag marami yon, maraming nara tree doon, okay? Those are nara tree. Ganon. Those are apples, or those are apple tree. Diba? Those are apple trees. Okay? Those are nara trees. Okay? So, I think you know this already. Kasi inaral nyo na ito nung grade 1 kayo eh. Okay? But, in this case, sa demonstrative adjective, paano siya gagamitin? Nakaka-confuse, teacher, kasi di ba ginagamit din siya sa pronoun? Oo, ginagamit siya sa pronoun, pero makita niyo yung difference. Okay? Demonstrative adjective describes a noun. Kailangan, sabi niya, katabi niya mismo yung noun. May noun mismo sa katabi niya. This chair, di ba, is broken. That car, di ba, pansin nyo? After the demonstrative adjective, noun agad ang katabi niya. Tingnan nyo itong sa baba, demonstrative pronoun. Pag pronoun siya, pag ginamit siya as pronoun in a sentence, kaya nga, ano siya, it depends on how you use them in the sentence. Yung this is my chair, sinasabi mo na ito yung chair mo, di ba? Meron kang makikitang mga linking verbs. Pag dito naman, as an adjective, if you're going to use it as an adjective, katabi niya mismo yung noun. It comes immediately after, or it comes with a noun beside. Okay? This chair, that car, these clothes, those birds. Okay? Next. Number 4 na tayo, class. Kinds of adjectives na interrogative adjectives. When we say interrogative adjectives, interrogate, asking question, di ba? You ask. Ito lang tandaan nyo, itong three words na to. Whose, which, what. Example. Okay, let's define it first. They include words, interrogative adjectives include words whose, which, and what, and they are used for asking questions. Whose is asked about the ownership of something. Whose bag is this? Diba? Sige, next. Whose dog is that? Whose dog? Tingnan nyo, class. Katabi niya lang yung noun na dinidescribe niya. Here, the word whose is used to ask about the ownership of the dog. Whose dog is that? Diba tinatanong niya kung kaninong owner? Whose book? Whose book is that? Okay? You're asking about ownership. Okay, next. Which dress do you like the most? You're asking which dress. Okay? So, don't be confused. Magkatabi lang yung interrogative adjectives mo sa noun mo. Okay? What music? Kasi kung kung pronoun yan, you use it as a pronoun. What is your name? Di ba? Ganon. Pero in this case, what music is that? Okay. Next is, number 4 na tayo, possessive adjectives. What is a possessive adjectives? Possessive adjectives show the ownership of nouns and they are always followed by the noun whose ownership they tell. Sabi ko, always followed by the noun. I love my father. Yung my is an example of possessive adjective. Okay? That describes your father. That's my father. Okay? Their pet dog. So, yung their, followed by the noun. Kaagad. Immediately, di ba? Their pet dog is cute and cuddly. Your house is beautiful. Okay? That is your possessive adjectives. Okay, example pa ng possessive adjective. My shirt is green. Your book, his pillow. Basta tandaan nyo, class, it follows immediately by a noun. Okay, tingnan mo tong subject, pag subject pronoun siya. I have, you have, he has. Laging katabi niya may verb na katabi. May linking verb. So, if you're going to use it as a possessive adjective, dapat followed by a noun kaagad. Her dog, its bone, our bird, your house, their car. Okay. So now, please get your notebook and let's answer this activity 1 to 9. Answer only, class. All you have to do is to identify the adjective in the sentence. Okay? Sagot lang. Isulat mo lang yung adjective sa number 1, sa number 2, sa number 3. You can pause this video para masagutan mo siya. And then, after mo sagutan, picturean mo siya para may upload mo sa Google Form na ilalagay ko sa Google Classroom later. Okay? So, number 1, it is a blue car. So, identify the adjective in the sentence. Number 2, I can see a fluffy kitten. So, and so on. Basahin nyo yun isa-isa. Okay? Next slide. Okay, this is your number 2 activity. Okay, class, ang una nyong pipicturan, ito, number 1 activity, picturean nyo yan. After nyo sagutan, tapos i-save nyo sa cellphone nyo para mamaya i-upload nyo after nyo sagutan. Tapos ito yung pangalawa nyong sasagutan. Number 2 ito. So, all you have to do is to box the word that does not belong to the group. So, copy and answer naman to. Okay? Copy and answer. Halimbawa, number 1, descriptive adjective. So, Sabi dito, box the word that does not belong to the group. Si pretty ba is an example of descriptive adjective. Yung samba is an example of descriptive adjective. Yung polite ba is an example of descriptive adjective. So kapag sa tingin nyo, kung ano dyan ang sagot, ang hindi kasali sa tatlo, i-box nyo. Example, adjective of number. Yung both ay example ba ng adjective of number? Yung several ba ay example ng adjective of number? Yung there ba ay example ng adjective of number or quantity? So, i-box nyo yung hindi kasali ha. Does not belong to the group. Okay? You can now pause the video and then start answering. And this is the last part of your activity. Okay? Pipicturean nyo rin yun na. After nyo to sagutan, picturean nyo rin, isave nyo sa cellphone nyo, and then i-upload din sa Google Form. Ito na yung huli nyong sasagutan. What is an adjective? Diba? We discuss what is an adjective. So, probably you can give me the meaning of adjective. Okay? So, kopyahin nyo yung tanong, tapos sagutan nyo. Okay? Number 2, what are the different types or kinds of adjectives? Diba pinag-aralan natin yung 5 types or kinds of adjectives. Ano-ano yung mga yon? So, ibigay mo, enumerate mo sa akin. Ano yung una, pangalawa, actually in any order pwede. Okay, number 3, write 3 sentences using adjectives. You can write any sentences na gusto mo basta may adjective siya, basta you use adjectives in your sentence. 3 ang gawin mo, okay? Or pwede namang kumuha ka dun sa mga examples. Hindi ko sinasabi na gayahin mo yung sentences ko na yun na mismo ha. Kailangan you have to make your own. Halimbawa, dun sa demonstrative adjective, gusto mo dun ka gagawa. Sa type na yon, sa kind ng adjective. O gusto mo naman sa interrogative adjective ang gusto mong gawin. Pwede. Okay? Or for example, gusto mo naman adjective of number or quantity yung gusto mong gawin na sentence, okay lang. Basta importante sa akin, you can construct your own sentence using adjectives. So, 3 yung pipicturan nyo, class ha. Ito yung huli nyong pipicturan. Ang una nyong pipicturan ay ito. Pangalawa yan. Pangatlo, yung sagot nyo dito. Okay, that's it for today, class. Thank you very much for staying with me and listening to Teacher Eva. So, bye, class, and have fun answering your activities.